let's do this Blue Protocol video review starting now. We're not going to review fucking MMO Byte or React MMO Byte because who gives a fuck? This guy, you know, who cares? But this guy, Raging Golden Eagle, I've never heard of him before. So, you know, let's see what he has to say about Blue Protocol. And Amazon intends to destroy Blue Protocol even in Japan. Let's see what the hell this guy's talking about. And we get an ad. I don't even like it.
Censored to hell and back.
All right. Let's do it. Fuck. What the fuck?
Before I pull this article up, I want to give you some backstory. I'm sure you're aware of Blue Protocol right about now. You've probably only heard about how the Western release is going to be censored to hell and back. Amazon is taking an extra year to release the game because they're literally censoring everything in the game. Amazon is butchering it.
That's not really true.
But what you might not know is how it's doing in Japan. When the game...
Okay, let's just get this straight. What a lot of these people... What a lot of you people... Yeah, I said it. You people don't understand is when... As someone who's played the JP version and is actually able to play it now, when you see a kid model character, okay, a character that looks like a child, okay, and they are wearing nothing but underwear. I don't know, like maybe in Japan it's like, you know, lax, I guess it's anime, but whatever. But I'm pretty sure over here in the good old United States, that's not something that we all lack. And if you do lack that, you know, that kind of puts you in a category where you're bound for prison. So if anything, Amazon is actually making some improvements to the game for the Western side of things. Now, all this other malarkey that he's talking about, saying that they're gutting the game, I don't know what the hell he's talking about, because the game is going to be the goddamn same, if not better. We're talking more skills on release. We're talking more content on release. I don't know what this hoorah dude is even speaking about, but let's go ahead and let it keep playing here.
First launched, all I saw for like the first 2 weeks.
Why are you yelling?
Was, oh my God, it's smashing records, guys. Blue Protocol is breaking all of our expectations. Oh, we got 600,000 players. We have 200,000 concurrent players in just the first week. Oh my God. Haven't heard anything about the player count of Blue Protocol after the first week. So I got curious. I was looking into it. I saw all kinds of articles about how the game's basically dead in Japan now. The developers have to do a few emergency apology streams, and that still didn't help. Apparently, most of the players have pretty much given up on the game. But don't worry. Amazon is going to save them, guys. Same Amazon that's making gosh sure darn the global Amazon haters on arrival is totally gonna save the game.
Are we gonna really pretend like this man right here isn't over here ordering these gigantic, you know, life size, you know, anime dolls off of Amazon, and he's talking all this shit about Amazon gaming publishing and stuff like that? See, this is the stuff, this is the malarkey that I'm talking about. It just does not make any sense to me. Okay, and as a real living, breathing, you know, JP gamer of Blue Protocol, I would say that the game is in an amazing state. Sure, a little times here and there it might get a bit stale, because again, the game's in its infancy, hasn't been out for too long. But I will say that when I do log in and I play for 8+ hours, I'm not in the feeling, or I don't have the feeling I'm wasting my goddamn time. I know what I'm doing. And I know that there's going to be a lot of stuff coming, as well as the fact that this man is talking about how there's no players. Have you played the game, brother? You log in and there's too many players sometimes. I don't know what the hell you're talking about. On top of that, gosh darn, it's October now, but on October 25th, the current date is, I believe the current date is October 10th. We will be getting a very huge expansion called Swords of Dunkirk, right? So we're going to be taking a boat over there at Dunkirk, and you know, all this new content, new map, new monsters, new dungeons, new mechanics, 8 skills. Let's get that straight. That was probably my biggest problem with the game, and I love the game. All right, I live and breathe the game, but man, 4 skills was hard. 8 skills is making everything better. I just don't understand why we have these people over here, you know, with their gosh darn fucking wife pleasers, yipping and yapping, if they haven't even played the goddamn game.
Guys, Blue Protocol is in trouble, but Amazon is working with Bandai before global release.
I bet this man hasn't watched a single Bull Pro live.
Too? It would be so much better.
These people right here, these are the goddamn people that want to walk around as a child in whitey tighties. It's them people right there. All right, this person right here, that's what he wants. It's crazy, goddammit.
That's putting it lightly. But Amazon are working to remedy problems before global release by censoring the game. Good job. Now, you've been following Blue Protocol closely. It's like you've heard of the problems the game is facing in Japan. Following an emergency live stream hosted 2 weeks ago by Bandai Namco, over 50% of the players claimed they were dissatisfied with the answers provided in regards to class balance, microtransactions, and overall weak end game grind. Who could have guessed this would happen? Even without Amazon censorship.
Okay, brother.
There are a number of.
I'm going to need you to first off take a step back from your gosh darn mic. I can barely fucking hear myself think with you yelling in my goddamn ear. Now, again, as a person who's played the game, I would like to say that, you know, everything he's saying isn't necessarily false, but at the same time, it's not true. All right. And I just don't appreciate how he has this little piece of, I don't even know where the hell this information is from, and is putting it up for the masses to see. It just seems really disingenuous, as though he wants a reason to hate on Amazon. But all right, I'm gonna let it keep going now.
Issues with the game, including restrictions of adventure boards making grinding unfun, confusing class decisions, are that there are tanks and healers. And issues with the viability.
I know damn well he ain't talking about the goddamn adventure boards, boy. You don't know nothing about the goddamn adventure boards. The adventure board's been fixed since before the goddamn game come in. What the hell you talking about? When was this game? When was this video published? 6 days ago, this man published this video, and 6 days ago, he's talking about issues that have already been solved. You see, people, this is why we have to be strong with our resolve. All right, Blue Protocol Army, we got to be strong because we have people like this putting out this hate content, trying to downplay Blue Protocol. Personally, you know how I feel right now? I feel like this man right here is not standing on business. That's how I feel about this in this video. I'm only 2 minutes in and I can't even go on. Come on now. Stand on business.
Without even mentioning the gacha mechanics that act as the overall foundations. Okay. So
the gacha was fixed.
I was watching Asmongold
not even 2 weeks in. Oh my God.
A YouTuber that was quitting, used to specialize in talking about Diablo and quit.
Brings up Asmongold, brings in the OG like, Asmon.
Hey, remember when this guy thought he could beat a whale just by grinding? Oh, that was so cute, wasn't it? That's these types of games. You're only going to be having fun if you're whaling, okay? If you whale, you might be able.
So here comes the buffoonery. Here comes the wave of buffoonery. Now, as a free-to-play player, besides buying the first battle pass for premium, that then also gave me the second battle pass for free, because that's what they did, and I really respect that over there, Bandai Namco. Thank you so much. But besides that, I have spent $0 on this game. And as of right now, inside on my account, when I go to pull a gacha, I have 70. That's right, 70 gacha tickets given to me for free. Now, I'm not saying it's going to be the same for Amazon. Of course not. We have no idea how they're going to do their things, you know. It's the West. Everybody knows the West does things a little bit different. But again, this is another thing I have to say is like, I don't feel like he's standing on business when he comes up here talking this smack and just not stating the facts. You don't got to whale. You just got to play. That's all you got to do. And also the gacha tickets I got weren't actually from the battle pass. In fact, them gacha tickets were just given out for free plus events. You know what I'm saying? You could either use your rose orbs, of course, or you could use the goddamn gacha tickets. But again, here's another thing. Guess what? They give you free rose orbs. Huh. Would you believe that? I mean, come on now. I was able to buy the second battle pass if I wanted for free because of all the rose orbs I already got. But I got it for free because I bought the first battle pass. God damn it. This is what I'm saying, people. We need to lock in. Lock in. All right?
Able to squeeze some fun out of the game. But if you're a free-to-play player, not so much.
Free-to-play player right here.
With franchise lead,
free-to-play player.
Zodorozhny. Oh God, this is a guy from Guild Wars 2. Yeah, they put a Westerner as the franchise lead of Blue Protocol. You fucking idiots! This game never had a fucking chance. The only thing Westerners generally do is they remove anything the target audience would want in this game.
Brother.
Oh, because that's offensive.
Brother, why the hell does he sound like Sheldon from the goddamn Big Bang Theory? He's over here. Penny, come on now, brother. Come on now, brother.
Yeah, the wider audience.
Sounds like fucking Sheldon.
The wider audience is like, lol, look at that weeb shit. Who plays that? They don't even look. Your average Western gamer, if they see an anime style game, they skip it by fucking default just because it's an anime style game. You really think they're gonna show up? Yeah, they stabbed their target audience in the back. They chased them away. And now they're shocked Pikachu that the wider audience isn't coming. You idiot.
All right. And this is going to be a hot one right here. All right, people, I don't want you to hate me, but this is going to be a very, very hot take on my part. And I just have to say, you know, we're talking about how over here in the West, we don't like anime weeb shit. Have you lost your fucking mind? Over here in the West, we eat up weeb shit, weeb games, God damn it. The hell you, Genshin Impact. All right, Honkai Star Rail. And this is the hottest take right here, is that in my opinion, I would say that Final Fantasy seems to me like some type of weeb thing to me. Sure, it's more fantasy more than anime and, you know, could be rendered as more realistic. But when you look at the basics, when you look at the baseline, that seems like some weeb shit to me. I guarantee you most people who actually play Final Fantasy have seen a couple of animes in their day. And again, this man's talking about weeb shit not going over here in the West, but you got a goddamn anime picture as a fucking thing for the first 4 minutes of the goddamn thing. And I don't even know if you're going to change it, goddamn. It's been the same shit for the whole goddamn time so far.
Idiots. It's not just Amazon. Bandai Namco deserves to suffer for this. I hope they lose so much money they never.
Why are you hating, brother?
Because this is 100% on Bandai Namco.
Why are you hating?
For deciding to partner up with fucking Amazon.
I'm gonna have to pause really quick because I just want to understand. All right, okay, raging is in your name, but you got 76.2K subscribers on YouTube. Now I can understand if, you know, this is the persona you have to put on because, you know, this is what your fans, your community has come to know is normal. But let's keep it a buck. You're hating a little bit too harshly here, brother. You know what I'm saying? You got it good. Why are you so concerned? You're either gonna play it or you're not. Simple as that.
Namco is not some indie studio. They could have easily published the game themselves and done it right.
Every Blue Protocol player has said that. Everybody has said that. So what if they didn't?
What Amazon is doing to assist.
So what if they didn't?
Before its global release next year. We're working closely with the team at Bandai using our data resource to provide lots of detailed player feedback. He tells me we want what the players want. We want players to jump into the game at launch and want to play. Bull fucking shit. If you wanted what the players want, you would not be censoring the game, you dickless cuck. Quit it. It's one
thing. And you see right there, that's when I draw the line. All right. That's when I draw the goddamn line. Because if you're, matter of fact, let me rewind that. Because if he's talking about who I think he's talking about.
Me, we want what the players want. We want players to jump into the game at launch and want to play. Bull fucking shit. If you wanted what the players want, you would not be censoring the game, you dickless cuck. Quit it. It's.
We got to draw the line there, people. There's just no real need for such vernacular, right? Has Amazon not brought us games that people are enjoying? Are people not having the worlds of fun on goddamn New World, new expansion with the mounts and all this and such? And they want to censor one game out of all the other games they're doing, they're bringing over, and fucking Lost Ark was dog shit, but they brought that over. Lost Ark's doing okay. New World's doing okay. You know what I'm saying? Why can't we just let it happen? Why can't we just let it go and let's see what happens, Give it a goddamn chance. It's YouTubers like this I just can't take seriously, brother. I just can't do it. That's why I'm talking like this, because realistically, it's not even worth talking normally for this fucking idiot right here. I don't want to hear anymore. It just sounds stupid to me. It just sounds dumb to me. All right. Talking shit for what? Talking shit for what? You got anime on your fucking screen and you're talking shit. You got an anime profile picture and you're talking shit about Amazon. No shame.
That they censor the game.
Man's just trying to farm
down on us. But it really fucking pisses me off when they lie like this. Oh,
are you mad?
Just want what's best for the
Are you really
players.
Mad? We do want what's best. They do.
Dick.
Why?
This just makes
maybe someone should. It seems like you don't get your dick sucked at all.
Not only are you destroying the shit I like, now you're lying and saying
you like seeing little kids in underwear? You like seeing little kids in underwear. Because that's the only thing they're censoring, brother. Besides you losing the whole entire model, I can understand. All right, I've done it. I've been there. PSO2 New Genesis. I picked myself one of them robots and I made him super small, but he was a strong robot. I understand why you would want a character who's small, but then he's super strong. But what they're censoring is just because at the end of the day, if I'm playing the game and my mom walks in, and maybe I'm a little bit younger than I am now, who knows? And I want to have a model or whatever, some shit. And she sees me playing and all of a sudden she's watching me. Oh, I like this game, Tevin. This is a good game right here. And I'm like, yeah, I like it a lot. It's fun. And all of a sudden she sees some little anime fucking kid running around naked in pink drawers. How's that going to make me look? How's that going to make the game look? She going to tell me to get off the guy. What's that? What are you playing? Hentai? That's not what we're here for. We're here for the MMO experience. And as an avid anime watcher, I can understand, I can understand. But there's limits in America. There's limits. You want the game to be good. We all had our little time to bitch and complain over this. You want the game to be good, it's going to be good. If you want it to be bad, it's going to be bad. It's up to fucking you. You just got to fucking play and see. But when you don't play the game and all you can do is bitch and shout like a fucking, I can't even say it. I can't even say what he's like, but you know what he's like. And all you want to do is over here farming the goddamn likes and clicks. It's little dick energy. It just doesn't seem like you're standing on any type of business whatsoever. All right. And maybe you need to have a fucking wake up call, brother. Because this whole entire thing that you're talking about with Amazon and this and that, and hey, I don't want to start any beef. But when you bring Blue Protocol into the mix, I don't care who's publishing it. That's my game. All right, I do that. God damn it. You're going to put some respect on BP, and you're going to put some respect on the big dunzel over there at Amazon, because at least they're bringing us a goddamn game. Greedy, selfish, just ignorant, talking shit. You got an anime fucking picture, and I'm looking at it still. Call this a video?
We did it for you. We just trying to give you what you want. I hope this game is such a fucking disaster that Bandai Namco and Amazon never recover from it. Like, they deserve it for this alone.
Like I said, brother, there's some doomers out there, and there's a level beyond the doomers. There's a level that's just called a hating ass. Excuse my French. Excuse my French. There's a level called hating ass nigga. That's what this man right here is. And if he doesn't want to be referred as the N-word, then goddamn it, you a hating ass bitch. That's all I can say about that, because he's not standing on business. All right? You got hate in your heart, and for no reason. He's probably just sad there's no games that he wants to play right now. Maybe he's tired of playing WoW. Maybe he's tired of playing PSO2. Maybe he's tired of playing live. But I don't think you should get on YouTube and just talk shit. But then again, that's the internet, right? That's the world we live in, right? Talk shit, get views, get money, right? Hey, winners win, losers lose, like the OG Dunzel says.
For censoring the fuck out of the game, removing what fans actually want, and then saying, "Oh, but we
just screaming in my ear right now."
They want
just screaming in my damn ear.
You all deserve to fail, and this fucker should be blacklisted from the industry. Amazon plays an interesting role of publishing Eastern MMOs. We saw with Lost Ark scaling up the game to be playable across North America, Europe, and South America.
5-year-old game, and Lost Ark was.
So Lost Ark had problems even before Amazon got a hold of it. So did Amazon fix those problems?
Yeah.
They censored the game and race swapped some characters. Nice. They held at like 200,000 concurrent players for a long while. Now they're down to like 35.
The shit that matters.
Completely coincidentally, right around the time they started censoring the new characters they were adding.
Man.
Same thing's going to happen with Blue Protocol. Like, no one's going to play this game.
Oh, and this is why you're a stupid idiot. This right here, this is why. You called Amazon, what was that? You said dickless something? You're acting like a dickless something right now. Because if you knew any better, I tell you what, if you knew any better, then you would know that Blue Protocol don't have characters for them to add in. You know, you make your character off the rip. That was the whole reason why people were mad about the taking the kid model out in the beginning and the censorship in the beginning. And again, here you go again, yapping and yapping and yapping, but you're not standing on business, brother. You're not standing on business. Because if you knew anything, if you knew anything, I tell you what, if you knew anything, you would know that right now you sound fucking stupid. You would have cut this out instead of posting it, because you sound fucking stupid. I'm talking stupid just so you can realize how stupid you sound, because it's hard for me to even listen to what you're saying. Now, I have to say, if this is what we have to deal with over here, you know, maybe Asmongold can react to this. I would be stoked if I could see Asmon react to this, because this is it's a lot.
Target audience for this game already knows it's going to be censored, so they're going to avoid it. And normies aren't even going to try it because they're just going to see a bunch of anime faces on the thumbnail. Like, nope, hard pass. Oh, it's just
anime faces. Are we gonna act like anime don't run the goddamn world, man? Are we gonna act like anime ain't one of the biggest types of content that is consumed besides music? Some movies, I would say. The goddamn live action of fucking One Piece is doing good. Guess what that live action is based off of, brother? That's based off of One Piece anime. What's up with all this anime hate? Again, you got anime in the fucking background. I just don't understand.
It's more weeb shit. Their forums are already dead. No one cares about this game anymore. Amazon fucking killed it. How much can it actually impact the development of the game is more difficult to gauge. We want to keep the experience as authentic as possible. Again, with the lies. They're literally spending an extra year to censor the game, removing entire body types, removing entire cosmetic options. removing the jiggle physics. Oh, we want the experience as authentic as possible, guys.
God damn. I just don't understand. You either like the weeb stuff or you hate the weeb stuff. The people like the weeb stuff or you hate the weeb stuff. Why are we 4 to 5, almost fucking 4 months into the game being out in Japan, right? And all these problems have already been talked about. Videos have been made. This shit's old news. Why are we even, giving this the time of day, man? Jiggle physics? Are you that damn bad, brother, that you're worried about jiggle physics, brother? Are you? God damn. I don't know how old this man is. I'm praying that he's not over 30. Because if you're over 30 and you're worrying about jiggle physics, you need to wake up. You need to wake the hell up.
At this point, anyone dumb enough to believe this, you fucking deserve to be fleeced. And that means following the vision the developers have for the game, except when we censor it. But when that vision isn't viewed as especially great by existing players already is when the problems start to appear. Yeah. So Amazon is already going to have a dumpster fire, and they're going to make it even worse. One of the standout issues raised by Blue Protocol players in Japan is the excessive nerfs to powerful builds. Rather than strike a balance by buffing other classes, Bandai have decided that certain builds are too overpowered and slash their viability significantly. So these sorts of tweaks can leave players feeling disenchanted. If none of the builds feel fun to play, why play the game at all? Oh, this is the typical thing all live services do. Like how they start they start reducing XP,
all right, brother,
for example.
All right, brother. So as a player, as I played the game, I'm going to tell you right now. I'm going to tell you what, right now, that them nerfs that hit, them nerfs ain't really doing nothing. Them nerfs had to happen, to be honest, but people still play the classes that they like to play. And it's the same thing. All right. Everybody in the world, whenever a nerf happens, they all complain, well, why don't you just make everything else better so everyone else can just keep playing what they want to play? That's not how gaming works. We all know it. Wake the fuck up. When you're playing a game, all right, when you're playing the game, you're not driving. You're not driving the boat. You're just along for the ride. If you don't like the fucking ride, get off. Simple as that. Simple as that. Plus, with the 4 skills going to 8, it's not really gonna matter what the fuck the nerfs are. God damn it! With all them goddamn skills, the whole entire way of combat is gonna change, along with probably some roles. And I guess he's only talking about nerfs. Again, the nerfs are old or whatever. But I would also say that the buffs were pretty good. As an Aegis fighter, I did feel a little bit unappreciated. Besides, my role is keeping the fucking team afloat, right? But I felt like I wasn't doing much damage, or my cooldowns were a little bit too long. Guess what? Did more damage, and my cooldowns are now, a bit better. Way better, matter of fact. I don't even know why I'm trying to sugarcoat it. My cooldowns are amazing. So let's put it at that, leave it at that. So yeah, they nerfed some things. It's okay. Spellcasters are doing fine. All right. And they buffed some things. Everybody's doing fine. The game's still good. Guarantee you when this goddamn expansion come out, we get on that goddamn boat. Things gonna look up for Blue Protocol, goddamn. Over there, BP, JP. All these haters, man. Let me calm down. I'm sorry about that. Let me calm down. I'm sorry about that.
Quality of life cosmetics. Like they make the game grind.
Just trying to take the boat, man.
You into the cash shop. It's one of those things.
Dunkirk, man.
These powerful builds were progressing through the game too fast. Like they didn't want to buff they didn't want to buff the other.
These powerful builds were progressing through the game too fast.
Progressing through the game that
fast.
Unless you paid money.
You are fucking stupid. You are fucking stupid. So dumb that I don't even know if it's really dumb. Because at the end of the day, realistically, brother, nobody is going through the game too fast. As someone who's leveled up multiple class to max, I guarantee you nobody's going too fast. There's no way to go any quicker than how you're supposed to go, besides hopping on your fucking mountain running. The hell are you talking about? God damn. This is what I'm talking about. People like this don't know a goddamn thing they're talking about. Makes me sick.
Unless you're a whale. Then you can do it. It's an issue with developer vision in general. The idea the devs have an idea how a game is meant to be played, but when you deliver that to the players, it should immediately be down to how they react to the gameplay. I 100% agree with this. You know, so many developers, like when players find a way that they didn't consider to play the game and enjoy it,
brother.
So many developers just patch it out. No, why are you having fun in a way we didn't intend? You're going to play the game like we want you to play it.
Bro, thank you, brother.
And compare that to the attitude of devs in the past. Like when someone discovered in those old arena shooters that you could use a rocket to give yourself a jump boost, did they patch rocket jumping out of the game because you're not supposed to play it? That's a bug. We're going to ban you for exploiting a bug. Because that's what would happen in current year. If rockets jumping didn't exist already and someone discovered it in current year, everyone who does it would be banned for exploiting a bug if that shit happened in current year. That's how dog shit the game industry is now compared to what it used to be. So back then, the developers didn't do that. No, instead they were like, you know, let's design entire levels around rocket jumping. Let's design game modes around rocket jumping. Let's design classes around rocket jumping. Yeah, people love this. Let's expand on it.
What in the hell does this have to do with the game?
I can't even
flying over my head. He's rocket jumping over my head.
Developers, man, he
just sounds like a straight hater, man.
They are just such a shadow.
Maybe you should just stop gaming and hit the fucking gym, brother.
Who were so great. Yeah, Meet the Soldier, exactly.
Jeez.
TF2 did that right. Fucking rocket jumping is in the Soldier's intro video. It's a feature of the fucking class. Now, flexibility is key. Otherwise, it's a bit like banging your head against a brick wall.
I thought this was about Blue Protocol, but I think he's just mad at Live right now.
Live globally are yet to be seen. More players mean more feedback on a much larger scale. Wait, you really think anyone's going to play the Western version? Once again,
damn.
The target audience for this game is already going to avoid it because they know it's censored.
So
the wider audience isn't even going to show up because all they see is, oh, this is weeb shit.
So stupid,
what exactly
brother.
Do you hope to accomplish? Like, Amazon doesn't have a single success when it comes to their gaming unit.
Here's the thing. Sure all I got to say really is I don't think he knows anything about making money. I don't think he knows anything about making a game, publishing a game. I think that he's just some guy who sat in his fucking chair until his butt fused to the goddamn chair, got a bit of a gut going, maybe started losing a little bit of hair here and there. And yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Because he just sounds like a mad little boy. He doesn't sound like a real gamer. He doesn't sound like a Giga Chad gamer. He sounds so angry right now. You know, he's out here shouting out the OG Dunzel. You know what I'm saying? The big Dunzel. Fucking shitting on Amazon. Over here glazing on fucking Asmon. God damn, bro. You need to go back to your mom. You know what I'm saying? Maybe have her set up the board game. You need to get off the goddamn internet. Because this is just not how you do it. And like I've said before, realistically, these are just the consequences of not standing on business. All right. This is what happens. You get a fucking anime fucking thing. You get an anime profile pic. You get a little bit of clout on here and you just start raging. You just start hating the world. You got to get off this and get into the real world. Hit the gym. All right. Start taking walks. Maybe meet a girl or a guy, up to you, whatever you're into. You know, do something with your life. But hating on Blue Protocol, brother, as long as you're doing that, I'm here and I'm going to keep gassing because this shit is just, it's so dumb. I can't take it seriously. I can't take it seriously.
So this time people are going to be all for the censorship. It's also interesting to watch from the outside just how much of an impact Amazon posing Eastern MMOs has had on the attitudes of players in said regions. To use Lost Ark as a case study, we saw some Korean personalities and players start to push for better RNG rates for honing after mass complaints across the West. Though it's a reckoning that's inevitable. MMOs in particular have always been designed in a certain way for places like Korea and Japan, with a sizable grind and gacha mechanics. Black Desert Online is another example. Fantastic game with some innovative mechanics, but marred in the West because of its multiple premium currencies and extensive grind. Amazon finds itself at the center of this change, constantly trying to balance play expectations on both sides of the world. It's a heavy burden, one that Amazon seems to be embracing. They're embracing it by giving all sides of the world the worst of all options, the lowest common denominator. That's what we're going to get. We're going to get the worst of every
all
fucking
options.
Region. Thanks, Amazon.
The worst of all options is not being able to play as a child. That is the worst of all options. You are a grown, hairy, possibly balding man. And this is what you're complaining about. You know what? I'm going to leave it here. I've had enough. I'm done. I'll make sure to link the video in the description. And yeah. If you like the content, make sure to, like and subscribe. I hope Amazon don't see this video, because man, this is just some ignorant ass content. And I also hope that maybe Asmon will react to this man's content so I can watch that and maybe react to that too. All right. But yeah, guys, thank you for watching my video. Really appreciate it. This guy actually sounds like an idiot. I'm not going to lie to you. It was very stupid. Couldn't take it seriously. I'm not going to watch the rest. But yeah, thank you guys so much. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. This guy, like his content is just so bad. His intro, once I saw the intro, I already knew. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this shit. Nigga, what?
Before I pull this.
Yeah, no.